Welcome to the HCM Cloud Practice. I'm Bob Mosier, Senior Director of HCM Cloud Applications here at eVerge Group. I want to take a few minutes today to just talk to you about the Oracle HCM Cloud products, eVerge Group's offerings around those products, and then talk a little bit about our implementation methodology called Precision Fit. So when we talk about HCM Cloud here at eVerge Group and really focusing on what that means from a product perspective, it really involves two main applications. It's Fusion HCM and Taleo. So within Fusion HCM, the functionality or modules, if you will, included in that application are the core global HR app, automated benefits, and with Release 8 of Fusion now we have time and labor and a more robust absence management application. It also includes global payroll, so there are now many global localizations for payroll, such as the US, Canada, Mexico, and others. There's talent management functionality within Fusion as well. That includes performance and goal management, as well as talent review and succession planning. And there's more functionality actually on the future state roadmap for Fusion. When we talk about Taleo, it's really the other piece or application that rounds out the entire HCM cloud solution. And this includes recruiting or applicant tracking, onboarding and transitions, as well as the learning management system called Learn. And when we think about that from a delivery perspective at eVerge Group and what we offer our customers around that suite of HCM cloud products, we refer to that as our HCM Cloud Express offering. And I'll speak to that a little bit more here in a minute. Another product from Oracle that also is included within this HCM Cloud set of products, so to speak, is what they call Taleo Business Edition. It's really a recruiting and onboarding and performance management application geared towards small and mid-sized businesses. And we have an offering or several offerings around this product called Stand Up. So Stand Up and Recruit, Stand Up and Learn. These are very low-cost, rapid implementation offerings that eVerge Group provides to our customers. So a little bit about Precision Fit methodology. Every organization is unique. They could be global, they could be North America based, so different organizational structures, different business processes. With that uniqueness, there's also different variables when we start talking about implementation that could have to do with scope. What is the opportunity or the customer of ours actually implementing within the HCM cloud space? So with all those different variables, there's usually different deliverables. So we have to really take all that into account when we go out to deliver our services to our customers. And so with that in mind, there's really one thing that is kind of common throughout all of our customers, and that's the way we approach our implementations through our Precision Fit methodology. And it's really a four-phase approach. We start with inception, which is really the upfront planning. We determine all of our governance at that point in time. How are we going to do status reporting? How often are we going to have status meetings? Who's involved with those particular processes? We go through, develop a project charter, have a kickoff meeting, and really all that defines who's going to be doing what are the responsibilities from both eVerge's perspective, from the customer's perspective, what are we implementing, what are the time frames. It's really all that upfront project planning piece that goes along with inception. And we quickly move into elaboration. And this is really sort of, to me, the key of our Precision Fit methodology. This is where we start our iterative prototyping. And it's important to note that it is iterative. But really what it is, it's our expert resources sitting down with the customer subject matter experts and walking through their configurations. We'll actually configure the application with a subset of their information. And what this does is it really fosters an immediate buy-in, credibility to our knowledge, but the users start to see their information within the application very quickly. And it's iterative in the sense that as we move forward, we may determine that we need to go back and make a slight change to something. So it's iterative in that sense, and it moves forward. At the end of elaboration, we've developed a full end-to-end prototype of the organization's business processes within the functionality that we're implementing. And this really builds out the roadmap, creates a deliverable called a prototyping document that allows us to then move forward into construction. And this is where we do all of our build out. So we go through all of our building any reports, integrations, conversions, anything that goes along with that, finalize all of our configurations, At the end of construction, we move into transition, which is really our testing and deployment phase, as well as training. So within transitions, the customers are going through user acceptance testing. We're developing all of our training content and materials. And then at the end of the day, after user acceptance testing is completed, we move into deployment, which is go live. And typically at the end of our offerings or our implementations, we'll offer several weeks of post-production support. So in a nutshell, that's precision fit methodology. Talk a little bit about the tasks or activities and the deliverables that fall within the different phases of precision fit. I'm not going to spend a lot of time on the details here, but I do want to point out that every opportunity is a little bit different in nature. Some deliverables may fall within a specific implementation, some may not. We may take responsibility for more deliverables on a specific implementation than the customer. It really just depends on really how that opportunity has shaped up in the beginning. But at the end of the day, these are defined deliverables. There's templates that we have developed out for the HCM Cloud practice for all the way from the project plan, the charter, the prototyping documents, up through user test scripts. We have test scripts that we've developed and we provide our customers to go through that. And probably a key point here is that, even after go live, we take a lot of time and effort to really talk to our customers about what their future state roadmap is going to look like. We're usually not done at the end of the day, so to speak, when we go live. There's other opportunities. They're going to be going through upgrades. They're going to have annual processes that they need to do, like open enrollment or workforce compensation, performance processing. Those are value-added opportunities for us to continue to engage our customers going forward. Just real quick, a couple of key points that we talk about quite often with our customers around why is our implementation methodology precision fit unique, and how does that differentiate us from our competitors? Well, when I was talking a little bit ago about prototyping and really working one-on-one through configurations with our customers, that develops an immediate user acceptance, a buy-in, if you will, a consensus and commitment from our customers. It also establishes credibility, right? That they understand that in working with us, our users or our resources from eVerge Group are highly experienced and know what they're talking about. So that goes a long way from the very beginning to establish the credibility that we know what we're doing, and it helps to set and manage expectations from that customer from day one. As I talked about, the users are actually making system configuration decisions alongside us with our input and advice based upon not only the application, but best practices. Requirements are defined and confirmed with customer participation. And I think really at the end of the day, we really talk a lot about knowledge transfer. So our implementation methodology really fosters what we call knowledge transfer. Once we go live, the customers that have been working with us, so subject matter experts, have spent time in the application, configuring the application with us. And so at the end of the day, they have that knowledge transfer. They know how to manage and maintain their application once we leave. And so we really stress knowledge transfer throughout the life of the project. And at the end of the day, our methodology actually shortens the time to value. So our customers go live sooner and faster than most of our competitors. Thank you for joining me today.